Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the Supreme Court just hit Judge Juan Merchan with a monkey wrench. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Judge Juan Merchan has been a rogue judge, a conflicted judge, a judge whose daughter is making money off the very hush money trial he is navigating for former President Donald Trump. He's making up the rules as he goes along. He's sustaining objections from the prosecution. He's smacking down objections from the defense. He's telling the defense what their witnesses can and cannot testify to if they dare to call them. He's having defense witnesses shut up and clearing the courtroom and having meltdowns on the bench. Absolute ridiculousness. And he really crossed the line when he gave the jury instructions and told them they didn't have to have a unanimous verdict on the particular charges. He gave them a menu of options. You can pick this, you can pick that. Hey, if some of you find him guilty of this and some of you find him guilty of that, hey, that's a unanimous verdict. He's making it up as he goes along. Now, in today's member video, I'm going to actually get into why this is going to be a huge backfire for the Democrats. So if you're not a member yet, please smash that join button for only 99 cents a month. You're going to get a lot more in-depth analysis, things we can't say on regular YouTube. That being said, the Supreme Court smackdown is there are cases that already decided this. There are cases that went before the Supreme Court that already decided that what Judge Juan Merchan is doing is absolutely egregious and a violation of the Constitution. Now, I want you to watch this report on it, and I want you to leave comments and let me know what you think about what's going on in this case and this rogue judge. Let's take a look at the report.
Pretty outrageous.
A novel criminal charge and a novel approach to jury instruction. So, according to Judge Juan Merchan, the jury, they don't need to reach a unanimous decision on that phantom election allegation the prosecution was never even able to really describe. An unspecified federal election crime that was never charged or tried anywhere ever in America. Apparently, Judge Merchan believes he's above the law and was perfectly willing to trample on our Constitution at will. Now, we know from the 2020 Supreme Court ruling, Judge Merchan, you may want to pay close attention. Somebody will tell you about this show. It's called Ramos versus Louisiana. I'm sure you've heard of it. You're ignoring it, but you've heard of it. Let me quote it for you. There can be no question either that the Sixth Amendment's unanimity requirement applies to state and federal criminal trials equally. And the law doesn't stop there. Here is the U.S. Supreme Court ruling from Andres v. United States. It says, quote, unanimity in jury verdicts is required where the Sixth and Seventh Amendments apply. That would be our Constitution, Judge. In criminal cases, this requirement of unanimity extends to all issues, character or degree of the crime, guilt, and punishment, which are left to the jury. Again, quote, in criminal cases, this requirement of unanimity extends to all issues. I'll repeat, all issues. There's no carve-out for Biden donating judges like Judge Merchan who hate Donald Trump. Here's another violation of Trump's civil liberties carried out by Judge Juan Merchan and the prosecution. According to Cornell law, well, the Sixth Amendment of our Constitution, it grants all Americans, quote, the right to know who your accusers are, the nature of the charges, and evidence against you. So what is the election crime that Trump is being accused of, and who's making the allegation? The prosecution? They never answered these questions. And now the judge is allowing the jury to